So when you say AI will change the insights we get into biology, could you be a bit more specific, like give us a few examples of what to expect?
Well, the biology is very complex. Even the most low-level thing of when you string these amino acids together to make these proteins, what is the shape of that protein? That's basically been an unsolved problem. But recently, a couple of entities were given the Nobel Prize because they used AI software that could take that sequence and predict that shape. And that alone doesn't solve these problems, but it's a mind-blowing building block in terms of the speed of coming up with drugs, because you actually understand what you're trying to connect up to. But even more profound is when you read out, for example, the brain of somebody who has Alzheimer's versus the brain of somebody who doesn't. The complex signaling system, the AI system, can let you get to the bottom of that. You know, sometimes we get lucky, like these obesity drugs. Actually, we didn't even understand the mechanism. We kind of lucked into that one. But more and more, the new medicines for cancer or neurological things like Alzheimer's will be because we've been able to model what is the disease state and what are you trying to interfere with. And you know, so it's incredibly promising. And hopefully that means that your health costs for the aging society aren't overwhelming you. You know, if we didn't have innovation, I would not be very optimistic. I wouldn't be very optimistic about climate change. I wouldn't be very optimistic about aging societies being able to renew themselves, because so much of the spending would have to go on just taking care of the elderly people.